Hello everyone, welcome to the series of N8N codes in 21 days, where we will be learning about N8N from scratch. What exactly I want everyone is that yes, this is gonna be a free series almost around 21 days. I'm going to teach you like how exactly N8N is helpful and step-by-step tutorial. This is gonna be a in-depth tutorials where we will see how exactly you can use N8N, how you can use the flows which right now we are working. Everyone, I have created a lot of application around N8N. My profitable SaaS, which is QA Job Fit, is already running behind the N8N. For example, all the backend tasks that you see, right, resume analysis and multiple things and all the things run on N8N. So let's start with simple introduction. What is an N8N and how exactly you can get started in this video, right? The easiest way, I will tell you the easiest way today. This is day one, where I will basically go through that how exactly simply, if you don't want to make your life difficult, the easiest way to start with is just go to n8n.io. You don't have to click on get started. Getting started for free version is the something that you need to do. For now, before we start, what we need to understand what is a N8N, right? N8N is basically flexible AI workflow automation for technical teams. Please remember this. It is a AI workflow automation, right? So it is built for precision of code, drag and drop. I'll tell you very simple thing how exactly you can understand a N8N AI workflow or flexible workflow, right? What is it is, suppose you have a puzzle. If you remember a puzzle, right, what exactly we do? I want to make, suppose, a phone. Suppose I want to make a phone, right? So what I will do is I will basically take the motherboard, I will take couple of other parts, and basically I will assemble together, and that will basically become the most important thing, which is N8N, right? So now in this tutorial, what we are going to do simply day one, your challenge. What exactly I'm going to tell you is simple thing. What you need to do is immediately click on getting started with for free. I already have hosted into the railway application, which is one of the cheapest way. You will find the tutorial also somewhere. Okay, I will share the tutorial also with you on my channel also. Now, interesting thing is the easiest way is here. You can see you just need to enter your details. So for example, let me add my details. My name is Pramod, by the way, guys, everyone. And here is the company details. So either you enter your company details. For example, I have a company which is support@digital Dutta. Let's suppose I will add N8N in the end, right? Confirm my email ID. Same thing, I will basically copy paste, which is support. Yes. So let me do the magic quickly. Okay. Password, I'll just use some random password in this case, because see, everyone, this password is going to be definitely expired. So we'll just use a random password, which is the simplest one. Now you can give any name to this, whatever the name that you have. So I will name this as learning N8N. Let's see if it is available, and click on start trial, right? That's it. This is already used, so no worries. We'll use hyphen in this case. Let's see if it is available or not. Learning hyphen this. Successful, it is also used. So make sure that it is unique. I mean, so learning hyphen 911, something like this. I mean, just to give you this interest. Okay. So yeah, it is done. So we know our password also. You can see also if you want to. By the way, this is a free trial that we are using. So me will be using it. I'm an engineering student. That's it. Software as a service I basically want to plan. I was previously using Zapier. I know about from Google, nothing else. Rest of the things you can skip. So we'll want all these things. Yes. So we'll say that, okay, yes, we want all most of things. So webhook and everything we'll add. After that also you can add. I mean, this is just skip. I don't want any user and anything at all. You don't have to see any tutorials, nothing, because I will be teaching you in the simplest way to basically get started. Okay. So let's see. It will take time. Let it do the right. This will basically start, right? It will start something like this. So whenever this is another instance which basically I have started, where you will see other workflow credentials, executions, right? What is it? What exactly is this, right? We'll see. So start by automatic. Here you can see you will be navigated to the learning N8N one app, right? Which is this unique link, which is specially for you. Now you will see that this is only your way. So now as you can see, this is the first view that you see whenever you look into the N8N. Now we'll start with very simple flow, because I want to explain you as a beginner that, okay, if you have zero idea what exactly you can do and what is the power of N8N. Okay, I'm going to show you a very simple one so that you can understand what exactly going on. So this is the N8N series, by the way. We will be replicating this. This is a very simple N8N flow which I have created. Now the interesting thing, I'll show you also that what exactly it can do. We will replicate this, but just see the power, what exactly, right? So here you can see it is just a simple flow. If I execute it, it will automatically send an email. For example, if my authorization and everything is good, it will send an email to a email ID. Authorization, we need to add everything later, but I hope you get the point. So now, what is the first thing that you will see? So you will see the first thing, which is workflows. Workflows are basically the flows that you want to basically work on it, right? Second thing is every workflow, whenever you are working with different type of applications like Google, for example, you want to send some email, right? Then you need to use Google credentials. So credentials, you will add it here. And execution is something whenever a task is getting executed, every time you will see all the executions history here, right? So let's see with a simple example. We will basically go to the personal. First of all, you need to go to personal, and here what you will do is you can add a project also if you want to, right? We will add a project which is simple N8N 21 days, simple thing. So this is let's suppose this is my project which is N8N 21 days, and we'll click on save. Even if you don't want it, you can directly start also. If click here you can create a flow. So you can create a flow. I will be creating a basic flow which is simple. Right now you will see this canvas. Right now, please understand the first link is the zoom to fit, which will make sure that everything is basically within this. This is plus if you want to zoom. This is out of zoom. This is undo. If you have done something wrong, you can undo also. This is clear output, which basically means if you want to clear the output. What is it? I will explain you later. Top menu, you will see editor, executions and evaluations, right? What is it? When we have done the first one, we'll see. The first one is very simple one. What we are going to do is we will basically click on this icon, which is this, and we have a trigger. How you want your trigger or bot to start, or your agent to start, or your AI workflow to start. How you want it? You want to trigger it manually? You want to trigger it on an app event? You want to start with schedule time? So you can start, like for example, every 7 a.m. it will start. Every 8 a.m. it should start. So trigger manually. Right now, let's suppose we want to trigger it manually. Whenever we click on this button, execute workflow, it will start. Okay. And here, if you click plus icon, now you can do what are the flows that you want to do, what exactly you want to do. In the AI, you will see a lot of things you can do. In the app action also, you will see there are a lot of things you can do. Now, can you imagine like there are more than 1,000+ integration that you can do, which means I can have a data from an Excel file, read it, do something and send an email to email ID. This is what I can do. I can achieve a lot of things directly from this. Okay. Interesting thing that we are going to do is the first thing that you need to understand, which is that whenever we click on this button, right, what happens? So if you click on execute, you will see it will automatically mark ticked. It means that this flow was started. It's a manual. So which means I have already clicked on it. If you see in the execution point of view, you will see that yes, it is going to be executed, and here is the execution part. Evaluation, you can see each history also, like what happened, right? For example, this is testing the flow. If you want to tabulate it later, we will not. We are more interested into editor and the execution. Now, please remember this flow is inactive, which means that yes, if you go to editor value, this is inactive and there is no way right now we have done the activation in this case. So what exactly first thing we'll do, we'll say that, okay, yes, we want to interact with a Gemini model. Let's see. What we want to do, let's say we will have a simple agent. Okay, we will add a simple agent. Nothing we are going to change. Now, please understand, N8N works in a simple way. This is called as your input. What exactly is your input? Here is the input. What is the thing that you want to do? And then the second thing is your output. This is your output. This is your input. You need to understand this very well. This is the input, this is the output, and this is the setting that you want to do. So every tool that you see will have an input, an output, and something it will do. Now, this is basically a AI agent. Now, please remember the name written when you see. So now manual one we will delete. So here we have, if you see, now to invoke this AI agent, we need a chat trigger. We need a different type of trigger. So there are a lot of different types of triggers which are available in N8N. Right now we will use basically a chat trigger in this case. And here you can see we have an AI agent. Now every agent has 3 major parts. Which LLM it is going to use, which means what type of LLM, which is large language model, it is going to use. Are we going to use here you can see, are we going to use the open chat GPT, Claude? Are we going to use any other Google Gemini? Which one we are going to use, right? So easiest one, I think the easiest one which we need is the Google Gemini, which is free of cost also. Now, the moment you add it, here we don't have input because Gemini does not have an input. But the important thing is if you need to access the Google Gemini, you need to add the credentials, which means your own credentials so that they can charge you. So when you click on this button, you will see that you can get the API key here. So if you click on this open docs button, here it will tell you that, okay, how to get a Google Gemini key, right? So basically if you want the key and everything, how exactly you can get a key. The easiest way to get a key is go to aistudio.google.com, right? This is aistudio.google.com. When you log in with your own username and password, right? Afterwards, if you go to chat session here, right click and let me tell you where you can get a key. Yeah, you will see a button which is called as get a API key. here, get API key. What you need to do, create a API key, click on that here. Oh yes, you need to select a project. If you have already created a project, that's fine, but again right now if you don't see anything at all, just select whatever it is, right, and just click on create the key, right? And now magical thing will happen. It will give you some key. This key we need to enter here and click on save, right? Let's see if it is getting saved. Successful connection. It means that our success, we are able to connect with our Gemini model directly, right? Now, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, if you double click on this, it means now here also you can see nothing you need to change in this case. Now, there is a button called as open chat. So what exactly we are going to say? We'll say hi in this case. Now what will happen is this hi will go to AI agent and it will talk to Google Gemini. And you can see we have got a reply which is, who are this? So I can also check, I can also say, hi, who are you? Radio, which model you are? Okay, this one I want to ask. So let's see which model. Basically it will basically tell us that I'm a large language model from Google. It means it's a Google Gemini. So this is the first flow that we have created successfully. Do give it a try. Let's move on to the day number 2. Do give a like and subscribe to the channel. If you have any doubt related to N8N, do let me know. We will have a more theory around this, but I wanted to make this as practical as we can, right? So N8N is an open source workflow open automation platform, right? Without needing any kind of coding skills. We have not coded anything at all. You will be able to create the AI workflows, create the AI agents directly. It uses something called as node-based system that intuitive, powerful, and make it powerful for the beginners and experts. Anyone, trust me, I have like 16 years of cousins who are working and creating amazing workflows, which you will love it. I will show you like how they have created certain AI voice caller bots by using AI N8N, which are amazingly in this case. So you can integrate with almost 1,000 applications. Let's go to the day 2 and we'll discuss about how N8N works, and we'll create another demo also.